I guess we grow up thinking that life is somehow going to be magical if we just face all our fears. We don't always remember that or even believe it, but today I kind of just want to take a leap of faith and see if that really is the case. See, I think I'm an extrovert, but a weird kind of extrovert. I'm extroverted around people I know, but this side of me kind of has almost social anxiety in a way. It's like I'm confident and social, but this side of me doesn't want to get any extra attention, doesn't want to be anything noticeable, visible, or big, loud. Don't get me wrong, that's exactly what I am around my friends, but filming in public on my own, for example, is something that I find extremely terrifying. This is actually something that I like to call WALLFLOWER syndrome. I don't actually know if this is like an official term or not, but essentially, wallflower syndrome isn't an actual thing. It just comes from expressions like calling someone a wallflower, which originally means an introvert who likes to go to social events but stay away from the crowd. So it might be an introverted person who goes to a party just to sit there and not socialize, or in my case, it's kind of the opposite. I'm an extrovert who's sometimes scared. It's really funny to say. I'm an extrovert who wants to go out and document life, film or whatever, but who is nervous to do so, if that makes sense. In my head it just made sense, and it was kind of like a metaphor using a wallflower in another context, almost inversed, but I don't actually know if it makes sense. So I hope this clarifies it. I'm basically someone who's super extroverted, who wants to go out and have a camera, which is quite, it makes you quite noticeable. But then at the same time, when I'm there, I kind of shy away and almost wish that no one sees me, or that I can just put the camera away and go home. So back to the video. Going to go and try to catch the sunrise at the Eiffel Tower and film the whole thing somehow. I mean, this whole thing scares me, but I'm dealing with it for now. But the fear never truly disappears. Looking at this footage now, I feel like this is actually a very good representation of what this fear or anxiety or whatever feels like. I guess it might be a hard feeling to understand if you don't know it firsthand. It's weird because sitting here, I guess because so many people are with cameras and stuff, I'm not scared at all. Like, I actually enjoy documenting life. So I love how, as I'm saying this, the sun is coming up. But yeah, I love documenting life from here. I don't feel like that's weird. If that makes sense. What?
The sun is coming up.
Here? Yeah,
Right now you're
here right now. But we're talking about here. And it feels really good. I didn't think actually that I was gonna like get over this quickly, or like okay, what do you want to talk about then?
in this case, probably.
I think in that moment, I had one thought in my head. How come she isn't scared? But also, what would happen if the tower somehow was scared and backed out of it? And what about the sunrise? What if it was too shy to greet us every morning? I refuse to believe that they could have ever chosen not to be visible, because they would be hiding so much beauty from our world. Beauty which has to be seen and shared and appreciated. But I also refuse to believe that they aren't afraid. I think both of them are afraid. Imagine how vulnerable it must be to stand here day in, day out, knowing that the entire city watches you. Or knowing that your entrance is so grand and important that it announces the beginning of the day. That's like a kind of pressure that I don't think a human being can possibly experience. How scary must that be? I think they're definitely scared.
I don't know.
But I'm really grateful they keep showing up.
So beautiful.
I hope that you, just like the Eiffel Tower or the sunrise or whatever else, keep showing up every single day no matter how much it scares you.